Hello, guys. First of all, many thanks for being here. Today, we are going to see the top four sites that I consider are the most useful for self learning resources about technology. So, let's get started. The interesting sites are these ones. First, we're going to see Harvard Computer Science 50, a great course for those ones who are interested in learning more about computer science, basic programming, basic language programming like Python, like C, like Java, web programming as well. Just the foundation of the computer science. Then I will show you a Red Hat Kubernetes page. Very useful if you want to change your career. For instance, if you want to become a DevOps engineer, that resource will be pretty useful to learn more about this technology. Then we're going to see Salesforce Trailhead. This platform is amazing if you are interested in learn more about CRM technologies. For instance, Salesforce is a technology or platform as a service, which is pretty on trend nowadays. And finally, NVIDIA CUDA, which is an interesting platform to learn more about NVIDIA APIs. Okay, first we have here this interesting course from Harvard University, which is the Introduction to the Computer Science. By using this course, you will be able to learn more about computer science topics like abstraction, algorithms, data structures, encapsulation, everything related to OOP, which is object oriented programming, by also including these languages like C, which is a strong language. So everything at least from the early 90s to early 20s, 20,000s, 20 is the 21st century, are built in C or C++. Also Python, some topics about SQL, which is pretty useful if you are interested in learn more about data science or data analyst. JavaScript plus CSS and HTML if you are interested or familiar with front-end technologies. This course will have a duration of 11 weeks. So in order to achieve the completion of this course, you need to be able and committed to take at least from 10 to 20 hours per week. So that is a long course, so you need to be very committed in order to finish it. Uh, Double win here if you are interested not only in this course but also you want brush up your English. So this course will be perfect for you because the content is entirely in English. Also the transcriptions, if you want to use closed captions, the captions are also in English, so you can earn twice. Brush up your English and also earn more about computer science. This course is on EDX, which is the platform behind the scenes. EDX is an online platform made by Harvard and also from MIT University. So that is a guarantee that the platform would be very solid. And the structures for sure we have here our master David Malan. This guy is awesome. You can learn about this guy. This guy is amazing. He is a great teacher. He explained the things so detailed and so well that you will be excited for learn more about computer science. So great professor here. Also, other guys like Duke Lloyd and Brian Liu. Yes, these guys also have a great experience in computer science, but the bottom line here is the presence of David Malan. Okay, let's jump into this Trailhead page. Trailhead is a platform from Salesforce. Salesforce is a platform as a service from force.com. Salesforce provides a lot of resources in terms of CRM technologies. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. So here you can learn more about this amazing technology. For instance, you can learn more about Agent Force. Agent Force is the flavor of the artificial intelligence by force.com. Also, you can build your own trail path or trailhead path, meaning that you can arrange a set of topics and you can rename as you want, and you can learn more about any topic that you have chosen previously. The interesting fact about this site is this is a gamification experience, meaning that the more you learn, the more you can earn points. For instance, so far I have reached more than 7,000 points. It is not so much, but it's great, at least for my level. I am a solution architect, so at least having these points, I consider I am okay with this. By the way, last Saturday, I earned a certificate about Agent Force. So I stood here. Okay, also I have another platform which is Udemy, but we are not going to see today. Where I took the course, then I took the exam, and then I earned my certification last Saturday. So pretty good site if you want to learn more about CRM. Okay, the third site is from Red Hat. Red Hat now offers a ultra strong platform which is OpenShift. OpenShift nowadays is a mainly platform for all the cloud computing within the world. It doesn't matter if you are using AWS, Azure, Google Cloud Platform, CGP, or OCI. Those are platform as a service. By in the top of that, you are going to use Kubernetes. Kubernetes is a technology to handle containers. Containers is the virtualization chunk that enables you can deploy your application within these containers, within these chunks containers, and your application can escalate vertically or horizontally what the application wants. For instance, if you need more resources about time computing, you can escalate horizontally. If your application needs more resources about throughput or more TPS transactions per second, your application can escalate vertically. So crucial technology if you are interested in learn more about DevOps, because DevOps culture involves a lot of these Kubernetes topics. Also, you can have a look on the Kubernetes architecture and other small pieces from Kubernetes cluster, how Kubernetes works, and also how can deploy an application within Kubernetes engine. Also, Kubernetes patterns, Kubernetes operators. So to sum up, you can find a lot of information about Kubernetes. So highly recommend if you want to learn more on, even if you want to be a side hustle guy, by practicing DevOps, you can take an advantage from this page. So highly recommended. Finally, we have here this great resource, which is a CUDA course from an anonymous guy. I don't know who has published this, but the content is so great. Nowadays is the version 2. CUDA is an API to use HPC on NVIDIA hardware. Let me talk about a little bit from NVIDIA. NVIDIA was well known some years ago for creating hardware technology for gamers. For instance, hardware acceleration for highly extreme performance games like, for instance, Quake, Doom, etc. The more the advanced is the game, the more technology is behind this hardware technology. The fact is that in order to render, for instance, to render a polygon or a solid within a game or within a, for instance, architecture design patterns like this CAD or AutoCAD software, for instance, let's have a look on this. For instance, if you have this object and this object is going to move, for instance, in their own axis, the phases needs to be predicted by using mathematics. So the software doesn't know what will be the appearance of this phase by advance, only by using mathematics and some advanced calculations. So this advanced calculation needs to be performed in parallel. For instance, if within while the object is rotating, so um, the hardware is calculating in parallel how the next phase will going to appear. So in order to calculate that, the hardware behind this NVIDIA cluster has a lot of chips, meaning GPUs, graphic processing units, that will allow you to process in parallel. And that technology is pretty useful, or is the bottom line for artificial intelligence. Every artificial intelligence engine runs in parallel because, for instance, the artificial intelligence needs to be acquire the tokens, they need to be processed in parallel. They run a lot of statistics about the token, how can the token is equal to another data structures, and then the artificial intelligence will create the response. So all of that is performed in parallel. So for that reason, this course will be very useful if you are interested in machine learning and also in artificial intelligence. So let's have a look on the topics. So okay, this is a to do for the author. So things which are in draft. Here, this guy is introducing himself, and also here we have the cake about the deep learning technology and ecosystem, which are the main libraries, the main platforms behind artificial intelligence and using CUDA APIs. How can you set up your own Docker also are another container technology like Kubernetes. In fact, you start by using Docker, then you can use Kubernetes to handle your pods, and within your pods you can run a lot of namespace to have more applications sharing a common infrastructure. What else? We have here some resources using C or C++, which is a great software language. A gentle introduction about GPUs. GPUs stands for graphic processing units. And yes, interesting things that you may find here in order to learn more about these technologies. Okay, guys, this is all for today. I hope these resources will be helpful for your learning path about technology. And thanks for watching. See you. Bye bye.